Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys all of my new books. I have so many new books and I've been so excited to show you guys. I don't even know how many I have. I have a lot and I'm so excited. So excited. Like, I can't even express just how excited I am for all of these new books. I have several books for like every single month pretty much, and especially the months coming up. It's currently October, so I have books for kind of cozy fall reads, but then I also have wintry books, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to just show you guys these and talk about them. So the first book, let's just start off with a cutesy little Christmas book. This book is called I'm Dreaming of a Wyatt Christmas. Isn't this so cute? I was just going through, I really wanted a Christmas book, and I was just going through Christmas romance books, and I saw this and I looked it up to make sure it wasn't, you know, spicy, and it wasn't. So I grabbed this one and I literally love this cover so much. It's so cute. The summary is there's another round of knocking. I kind of admire this delivery person's tenacity? Tenacity? I don't know this word, you guys. I'm sorry about that. And if they come bearing orange juice, maybe it will even be worth the panic. I take a deep breath and flip the deadbolt, spin the regular lock, then twist the knob. I pull the door open, but it's not the sudden rush of... So, what are these words? What are these words? Subarctic air? We'll go with that. We'll go with that. That steals the breath from my lungs. It's the person on the doorstep. Surprise! Merry Christmas! He spins with an expectant smile on his face. It crumples when he sees me. His voice doesn't sound the way I imagined. All those times I've daydreamed him saying hello, complimenting my dancing, telling me I'm gorgeous. I'm deeper, rougher, and if we're being honest, hotter. His eyes are throwing some heat too, but not the smoldering kind. This is straight up angry. His gaze darts to the number on the side of the cabin, then over my shoulder to the interior. Who are you, and why are you in my dad's house? I can't remember my own name, but I certainly know his. My voice squeaks as I say, Wyatt! So, I don't remember it. What is happening? That is for the book, right? Now I'm so confused because now there's another one, and I think this is the one that I read on Amazon. It says Noelle Partridge is known for 3 things: being the best ballet dancer, a top-notch babysitter, and the person with the most Christmas spirit in her small town. But lately, she's bored by dance school, and her friends and father are more bah humbug than deck the halls. So when her favorite babysitting clients ask her to accompany them on a ski trip over the winter break, she eagerly packs her bags. She could use the money for Beacon, an elite ballet academy that's granted her an audition. Noelle is ready to have a fa la 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 fun until Wyatt, the older brother of her babysitting charges, decides to surprise his family for the holidays. He's one of the best dancers at Beacon, and his talent makes Noelle's head spin faster than pirouettes. She also can't seem to stop stepping on his toes. After discovering the true reason for Wyatt's visit, however, the 2 teens bond over the big decisions looming in each of their lives. With enough Christmas magic, Noelle might just start the new year with the I don't know these words, you guys. Partner of her dreams. So this is the one that I read on Amazon, but why does this one just like not even match up to this? I'm kind of confused, so sorry that you guys just saw like a real life in time confusion with me. I'm not really sure, but on Amazon, the book sounded so cute, and I just really wanted a Christmas read for this coming winter and Christmas, so I thought this would be a cute little cozy read. And I love the cover so much, and the little ballet slipper as her stocking is just the cutest little touch ever. And whenever I get new books, I always kind of just do this, just kind of skim to see like how the pages look and everything. And every single chapter looks like this. Sorry, I'm trying to see if you guys can see there. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I'm obsessed with that. The ballet slippers and the little twirly twirlies. So cute. I love it. All right, so this is book 1. Now book 2 is It Was Always You. One of my friends on Instagram actually told me about this book like last week, and she was like, oh my gosh, Danielle, I think you would love this so much, and it's smut-free, it's a cute little YA romance. And I'm like, yes, please, you've got my attention. And I think this is a fake dating brother's boyfriend or brother's best friend. Whoa, that would be a crazy book. But so here's the synopsis. 16-year-old Lexi Stephens has never been kissed, never even been asked on a date. So when she humiliates herself in front of her crush and her brother's best friend offers to be her fake boyfriend for the week to make her crush jealous, she doesn't know if it's the stupidest idea ever or a dream come true. When Noah, Taylor's abusive stepdad, kicks him out of the house, the last thing he needs is for anyone at school to find out, not even his best friend. But when his new girlfriend discovers he's homeless and lets him sleep in her closet, he starts to wonder if he's found someone he can confide in after all. Soon, Noah and Lexi are putting on a big show in front of the whole school while sneaking around behind her overprotective father's back. It isn't long before feelings develop, woo, and it becomes harder and harder to discern between what's fake and what's real. Doesn't that sound so good? Oh my gosh. Here's the cover. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, why does she look like Joey King? She looks like Joey King, does she not? It's like Joey King and Jacob Elordi. Is that how you say his last name? I think. Aren't they in a movie together? Isn't that The Kissing Booth their movie? I think so. That looks like Joey King though. Wow. Anyways, the pages are really cute as well, and nice font and nice space together, I guess, if you will. Here are the pages. It's really nice. I think I'm gonna eat this book up. I think I'm gonna devour this book. I hope it's like so good. I'm kind of hoping it's not a slow burn just because how good it sounds. I don't want it to be a slow burn. I just want like it to be just straight from the start pretty much. So book number 2 right here. It's To All the Boys ish, not all the way. I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. And the next book is another Christmas book. It is The Holiday Switch. This book is so glossy. You can see the reflection of like everything in this book, and it's very flimsy, which is sometimes nice, like, because then you don't, like, your hand doesn't hurt when you're holding it, but at the same time, then it just really accidentally closes sometimes. But I like it because there are like text messages in here, and I think that's always like a cute little touch in books sometimes if it's done right. I started reading My Roommate is a Vampire a few months back, but I stopped reading it because it was getting smutty. But they had a lot of those text messages in that book, and I liked it, but it was really so at the same time I didn't get to fully enjoy it because the texts were something else. Hopefully, obviously this one won't be spicy, so hopefully I'll enjoy this one. So here's The Holiday Switch. There they are on the front. And this synopsis is Lila Santos, I hope I'm saying that right, is ready for her last winter break of high school. The snow in her small town of Holly, New York, so cute, Holly, New York, is plentiful. The mood is as cozy as a fuzzy, as a cozy. Today, Junior! The mood is as cozy as a fuzzy Christmas sweater. And she's earning extra cash working at the local inn. That's so funny because I literally just got done reading a book that was based in an inn, and the boy's name was Noah, and this guy's name is Noah. Okay. Anyways, the setting of the greatest film of all time, Holiday by the Lake, while moonlighting as an anonymous book blogger. But Lila's perfect holiday plans crash to a halt when her boss's frustratingly cute nephew, Teddy Rivera, becomes her co-worker. Lila is type A, Teddy is type anything but Lila's way, and the two of them can't stop butting heads over tangled icicle lights and messy gift shop merch. But when they accidentally switch phones one afternoon, they realize they've been hiding things from each other. Will their secrets and an unexpected snowstorm bring these rivals together? So I thought that was really cool, really cute that they find out over texts what they've really been thinking about each other. Ooh, I like that a lot. So I'm super excited for this book. I'll read these 2 Christmas books in December for sure. I think that will be so fun, and I can't wait to read. Well, I can wait, but I am excited to read Christmas romance books because they will be my first ones, and that'll be so fun. Okay, my next book is Stuck With You. I got this in the mail the other day. It's so cute. Look how cute that is. I love that cover so much. It's kind of like Better Than the Movies a little bit, just color-wise, like the yellow and blue. It just kind of reminds me of Better Than the Movies. And this font and everything is really good too. I think I just saw someone's name is Zendaya. Did I just see that? I feel like I did. Okay, this is so hard to read. It's so tiny, and the white like blends in with the yellow, so bear with me with this, with the synopsis. 17-year-old Clary's senior year has gone up in flames thanks to a pandemic sweeping the world. School is canceled and everyone's going into lockdown. To top it off, her parents are stranded overseas with no way to get home. Just when Clary thinks things can't get any worse for her, she finds out she's being sent into lockdown with the most irritating guy on the planet, Hartford High's notorious heartbreaker, Aiden Moore. Sure, Aiden is gorgeous, but he's also completely arrogant and constantly trying to get under Clary's skin. For most girls, quarantining with Aiden would be a dream come true. For Clary, it's a total nightmare. But they're about to become lockdown buddies whether Clary likes it or not, and resisting Aiden's devilish charms might be harder than she thought. I love that so much. I'm excited for this, especially since they're gonna be like roommates, a boy and girl. Usually like those type of books you would think would be spicy, but thankfully not this one. I'm just like so scared that one time I'm gonna get like a spice-free book, but then it ends up being spicy. That would be terrifying. But I'd be okay, just a little, but I'm super excited about this book. I like just kind of how simplistic this cover is. It's super cute. Sorry, it's having a hard time focusing. There we go. She kind of looks like me, although she has blue eyes, and obviously I have green. But I thought this sounded like a cute little read and super interesting. I haven't ever really read a synopsis like this before, so it caught my attention immediately, and I had to get it. So, book number 4. Now you guys know one of my favorite books ever is Better Than the Movies. So I got Better Than the Movies, but with the
Today, Junior!
Spray edges. Brain fart, sorry about that. So obviously I already have this book, but I just wanted the book with the sprayed edges, and it's the cutest thing ever. I'm obsessed. I just had to get it since it's one of my favorite books. I went to Barnes a few months ago and I was gonna get this with the sprayed edges, but they were out. Like there were none, and she even said that they probably wouldn't get any more. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, snatch! I snatched it up immediately and had to get it. I needed it immediately. So the top has little hearts and sparkles and stars and little music notes all on the top. I hope you can see it. Yeah, I think you can. And then on the sides has the same thing, but just a boom box right there, just like he's holding right here. Wes is holding it right there, and then the bottom is also hearts and music notes and sparkles and stars and everything. One of my favorite books ever. I believe it was back in April that I read this, and it's been one of my favorite books since. I'm obsessed with this book, and Wes is one of my book boyfriends, so I had to get it. I'm obsessed with this book. Fully recommend, 5-star read for me. In love, obsessed with this book, and Lynn Painter's writing, and Wes, he's just amazing. Real quick, the synopsis is, okay, it's so funny. I'm not for sure how you say Liz's last name. Is it like Buxbaum? Buxbaum? I don't know. I say Boehm. That's how my mind reads it. That's how I read it that's how I say it in my head when I'm reading it. So just go along with me. So Liz Boehm has always known that Wes Bennett was not boyfriend material. You would think that her next door neighbor would be a prime candidate for her romantic comedy fantasies, but Wes has only proven himself to be a pain in the butt. Ever since they were little, Wes was the kid who put a frog in her Barbie dream house, the monster who hid a lawn gnome severed head in her little homemade neighborhood book exchange. Flash forward 10 years from the great gnome decapitation. It's Liz's senior year, a time meant to be rife with milestones, perfect for any big screen, and she needs Wes's help. See, Liz's forever crush Michael has just moved back to town, and horribly annoyingly, he's hitting it off with Wes, meaning that if Liz wants Michael to finally notice her and hopefully be her prom date, she needs Wes. He's her in. But as Liz and Wes scheme to get Liz her magical prom moment, she's shocked to discover that she actually likes being around Wes. And as they continue to grow closer, she must re-examine everything she thought she knew about love and rethink her own perception of what happily ever after should really look like. This book is just fantastic. If you haven't read it, I feel like most YA readers, people my age, I mean, I know a lot of different ages that have read this book, but if you haven't, please do. It's so amazing. I'm obsessed with this book. I love it, love it, love it, love it so much. So, book number 5. Now the next book. Okay, I kind of have a funny story with this one, you guys. So I bought Betting on You on Amazon a few days back because I've been wanting to read it, and it was on sale on Amazon. A bunch of books were on sale the other day, so I grabbed 3 books on Amazon the other day, and this being one of them. Then I had decided to go to Barnes like 2 days later and saw Betting on You there, the sprayed edges. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need the sprayed edges one instead, and then I'll send this one back. But then this one came in and I saw that they were different, and I'm like, okay, I'll just keep both. Or I'll keep this one as well from Amazon. So here is the Amazon one. It's a blue cover with pink writing and obviously the normal pages. And then the Barnes version is pink, a pink cover with blue writing. So just opposite. So pink cover, pink writing, blue writing. And then here are the sprayed edges. They're absolutely beautiful. The hearts and sparkles and stars and little polka dots all over. It's so beautiful. I've kind of flipped through the pages to get them unstuck already, and they unstuck immediately. I'm obsessed with this so much. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's so me. Isn't it so me? The pink and white and everything. It's so cute. So I'm gonna keep this one just since they're both different, and I'm sure I'm gonna love it because the way I'm obsessed with Better Than the Movies, I had the highest hopes for this book, and I know so many people love this book and just love all of Lynn Painter's books. So I'm very excited about this book, and I just can't wait to read it. I think I'm gonna read my sprayed edges first, or just in general. I'm gonna read this one and put this one on my shelf, but it's so cute and I was so excited to read it. So there's this book, and here's the synopsis for Better, I almost said Better Than the Movies, Betting on You. The first time Bailey meets Charlie, he is the worst. While moving to Omaha after her parents' sudden divorce, Bailey finds herself trapped for 10 hours with a cynical and obnoxiously opinionated stranger, the polar opposite of her careful, well-behaved, cheery temperament. So imagine her surprise when years later Charlie turns out to be her co-worker at her new job. But this time around, they find themselves talking comfortably and even laughing. Still, they agree they can't stand each other, and when they witness two of their co-workers flirting, their commentary on the moment spirals into a bet. Charlie insists that members of the opposite sex can't just be friends, and Bailey is determined to prove him wrong. Amidst all of their bickering and playful banter, Charlie works to deflect the feelings he's developed for Bailey. He is terrified to lose her if his crush becomes known. And what doesn't help, his agenda is Bailey and Charlie fake dating in order to disrupt the annoying pleasantries between Bailey's mom and her mom's new boyfriend. Soon, what Charlie was hoping to avoid becomes a reality as Bailey starts to see him as not only a friend, but someone who makes her hands shake and heart race. But Charlie has a secret that involves Bailey, and another bet Charlie may have made. Can the two make a real go of things, or has Charlie's secret doomed them before they can start? Woo! Sounds so good, doesn't it? It's so cute. I cannot wait to read this book. I'm just so excited. So excited for this book. So, there we go. Woo! So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, but 7. Technically 6, but 7 including the same book, but 2 different ones, if you will. Now, the other book that I got at Barnes is The Do-Over, also by Lynn Painter. So I just stocked up on my Lynn Painter books at Barnes. And this one also has the sprayed edges. It's so cute. It's like a little bluey color with the white hearts. It's so cute. I love it. I've been wanting this book for months. I don't know. I just haven't bought it yet. I've been busy with obviously all my other thousands of books and just hadn't gotten around to buying this one. I don't know why, but I finally did, and I'm glad that I hadn't bought it yet since the sprayed edges were at Barnes. I'm so excited, you guys. I just like all of my sprayed edges, my sprayed edge Lynn books. Why is that so hard to say? Sprayed book page edges? Okay. Just go along with it again. Just go along with everything I'm saying today. But this book is like a Groundhog Day type of book. So the synopsis is, after living through a dumpster fire of a Valentine's Day, Emily Hornby escapes to her grandmother's house for some much needed girl talk and companionship. There, Emily passes out on the couch, but when she wakes up, she's back home in her own bed. That's not the only shocker, though. Somehow, it's Valentine's Day again, and the next day, another disaster V-Day. It seems that Emily is stuck in some sort of time loop nightmare that she can't wake up from, and as she rewatches her boyfriend Josh cheat on her day after day, in addition to Josh's reoccurring infidelity, Emily can't get away from the enigmatic Nick, whom she keeps running into, sometimes literally in unfortunate ways. How many days can one girl spend passively watching her life go up in flames? And when something good starts to come out of these terrible days, what happens when the universe stops dueling out do-overs? So it's like a Groundhog's Day, just like how it keeps repeating for her. I don't know if it'll freak me out or not. Hopefully not. I hope it's done right, obviously, because it's Lynn, so I'm sure it is, but I just hope that it doesn't freak me out. I'll get like scared. Oh my gosh, like repeating days. I don't know. Does that sound weird? Is that a me thing, or do you guys understand like how that could maybe freak somebody out? Here is the book and the sprayed edges, and isn't it so cute? So excited. Stocked up on my Lynn books. Oh yeah, and then also because the regular version was there, and I can't remember, maybe it was a red side? I don't know, but this one is pink. Also, so cute, so me. So I was so excited that the spine of this one was pink. Just is me, you know? You guys know how much I love pink, so I was so excited that that one happened to be pink on the side. So cute. Now, one of the books that I got from Amazon, I pre-ordered this book, and I'm so excited. Nothing like the movies. It's the part 2 to Better Than the Movies. And I've already started this book. I am, I don't know, like 60 some pages in, and I just started it last night and I'm obsessed already. I love it so much. I did get the hardback because the paperback wouldn't come for another few weeks, and plus the delivery was like $15, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just fine with the hardback because one, I want it immediately and I'm not paying like $15, $16, $17 for delivery for a book. So I got the hardback and that's just fine. I also, oh, it was The Betting on You that I pre-ordered as well for the paperback because it had just been hardback, and so I got the paperback. So I pre-ordered that as well, and that the paperback Doover and Nothing Like the Movies both released on October 1st. So I got it yesterday in the mail. It came nice and bright and early. I'm just so excited about this book. Here's the cover. Why isn't it focusing? There we go. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh. So obviously here's the Titanic. I think this is supposed to be La La Land, I believe. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be or what this is supposed to be. There's the side. I'm not sure what movie this or that's supposed to be, but if you know, please let me know. If not, I will probably see people posting about it on my Bookstagram, and then I'll figure it out. So this is the synopsis for this one. Like I said, this is the part 2 for Better Than the Movies. For a few beautiful months, Wes had his dream girl, the strong-willed girl next door, Liz. But right as the two were about to set off for college to start their freshman year together, tragedy struck. Wes was left dealing with the fallout, which ultimately meant losing Liz in the process. Flash forward months later, and Wes and Liz find themselves in college together, in a healthier place now. Wes knows he broke Liz's heart when he ended things, but he is determined to make her fall back in love with him. Wes knows Liz better than anyone, and he has a foolproof plan to win her back with rom-com-worthy grand gestures she loves. Only Liz will have none of it. Wes has to scheme like a rom-com hero to figure out how to see her. Even worse, Liz has a new friend, a guy friend. Still, Wes won't give up, adapting his clever plans and going hard to get Liz's attention and win back her affection. But after his best efforts get him nowhere, Wes is left wondering if their relationship is really over for good. That was my first time reading the synopsis. I never even read it because obviously I wouldn't. I wanted this book no matter what the synopsis was, so that was my first time reading it with you guys, and I pretty much knew all of that from what I've read in the book so far. So I'm not gonna say anything else. I don't want to spoil this book for anybody, obviously, since it just came out and a lot of people don't have it yet. So I'm so excited about this book. So excited! So book number 8, 9, 12, I don't know at this point. Now the last book that I got, it isn't for me. I got it from my mama. I also pre-ordered this book, and this book also came out October 1st. Is the after book, but the sprayed edges. And obviously you guys know like my mom's obsession, crazy obsession with the after movies, the after books, just all of the after naders, all of the after fandom. So she was really excited because this book has extra details in the end of the book. So she read that already, and the I don't know where it is. Oh, right here. The book ends with the like extra pages. I don't know. She read for a while. I would guess, I don't know. From what it looked like, there was like 40 extra pages. They don't have page numbers on them, so I don't know how many extra pages there are in this book. But it ended with to be continued. So she was so beyond excited about that. So here's the sprayed edges. Obviously she already has the after book. She had already read it. So she didn't read the whole book. She just read like the extra in the back of the book. So yeah, it's the 10th anniversary edition. Thank goodness this one came in whole and good and everything. It has a couple scruffs. This was bent right here. You can kind of see, I don't know if you guys can see it. So the pages were a little scruffed, but a majority of people that got this book, the pages were completely stuck together. Nobody can get it open. Some people's came in completely smashed and like all together, and some came in like looking like they got soaked. You guys know like wet books, that's what a lot of people's looked like. So I'm so thankful that this one came in fine. One little scruff won't hurt compared to the other books that people were posting, how they got their book. I was like, wow, my goodness gracious. So I'm glad that this one came in good. But the thing is, like, I thought it was really weird. The bottom doesn't have the sprayed edges. My other ones do. Yeah, my other ones do. So I thought that was weird. I don't know. It's a little different. This is so heavy. My goodness, this is like a whole 5 pounds. Anyway, so she was really excited about this. I won't be rating this obviously because I know it is spicy. I asked my mom, I was like 1 to 5 chili peppers, what is this book? And she said, for you, a 4. And I was like, all right, wow. Because like I have read a few books with like scenes in them, but like not a whole book about it. I know that there are like fine scenes in this book. This whole entire book isn't spice, but I think it is a little pretty spicy. So obviously, since my mom said that it would be a 4 chili pepper for me, that's wild. Anyway, so that is all of my books, you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. I'm so excited about these books and reading them. Obviously, I will not be reading after. I am reading Nothing Like the Movies right now, and then I'll figure out the rest. And the Christmas ones I'll read in December, but as far as the other ones, I don't know when I will read them. I don't know if I'll read them this month. I have to get my October TBR all ready and see what I'm going to read this month, and you guys will see that because I will be posting my October TBR, what I will be reading in the month of October. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. I don't know if that video will be up before or after this video. I'll put it right here. Is it before or after Future Danielle? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me if you have read any of these books, or if you have any of these books, or also if you're the type of person like me, if it's like one of your favorite books that you have to have multiple versions of that book. That's my mom with After. She has 80 different copies of After. I now have 2 Betting on You, 2 Better Than the Movies. I'll have another set of The Summer I Turned Pretty fairly soon. I have to. If it's my favorite, I want every single version there is possible. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good things. And don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias linked in the description as always. And I will see and talk to you guys in the next video.